5, it's 8. We've graduated. We're moving on up in the world. And I'm excited to see the Clink's talent, or rather the Clink's strafe, the new rework that it's gone through. Have you seen it at all yet?
I actually haven't, but I've heard it looks really, really strange.
Okay, cool. Ridiculous to me is that you can use it defensively, but also offensively. Like, you don't care that you're hitting more quickly for, you know, however amount of time, but like at level 4, 260 bonus attack speed is ridiculous.
I mean, I wonder how you skill up Clinks now, though. I feel like Strafe, in the past, the way Strafe worked for Clinks was that, you know, it's really nice to have a bunch of cooldown reduction on the skill and whatnot, but you didn't really need to max it out, right? You just kind of got like a level or 2 so that you had it ready for picking someone off or going into a team fight. But now it looks like Strafe really scales super significantly with the levels. So I'm wondering if it's something you max out first now, perhaps?
I wouldn't mind seeing it. Like, you would sort of just be this big bomb, and it's only for 3 seconds. But it does feel like it still could have some value there, and like, who'd you blow up? You could blow up the disruptor so quickly with it. Although you might still be able to do that just by finding, you know, a level 1 or whatever. Look at these two taunting together down here in the bottom.
I mean, the thing about Clinks is if you look at their enemy team lineup, you can burst down anyone. It doesn't matter who it is.
Yeah.
If Clinks gets to a good start, you can kill everyone, Lifestealer included.
All right, well, early movement out. It's going to be Rocket Scientist stealing away a couple bounty runes. The amount of taunts in this game is just, it's become too much almost.
Top lane, actually taking a ton of damage.
Is he dead?
Trouble.
The right click's coming through the salve. Oh, he's going to stay alive with that, but it's still going to be kind of rough. So much. Yeah, that's not great.
He's lost a salve as well as a tango, and he's still at 200 life. Going into lane, that's gonna hurt him a bit. I'm a bit worried for Kesby here.
Yeah, he doesn't have any points left to crack chill either. It's very, very scary indeed. Mid, no, it's going to be Cancel facing off against Mastermind. Synderen going to give him a little bit of help here. Mid, as the fissure had already come out, and that was able to ensure the first dagger hit on the puck. Nicely done.
So far, you know, this matchup for Tidehunter, not exactly the greatest, but more importantly, this Queen of Pain matchup actually kind of hurts too, so I think within the next few minutes, we're going to see 2 lanes looking really, really strong for Rocket Scientist.
Oh. Keizu, level 2, he's been able to secure it now, and this lane should go a lot easier for Mikey. He's also level 2. With the Earth Spirit in the area, is there much kill potential at all here in this lane for either side, or where do you expect to see that possibly? Anywhere really?
I think top lane probably. I think like Tidehunter still has a chance to die. Maybe not. Probably mid lane if anything. I think this puck is probably gonna get a kill.
Okay. We'll keep our eyes on that one. 7 and 4 versus 3 and 1, as you mentioned, and it does kind of make me wonder if it's worth it to run this type of strat as Keizu. He's going to need to TP out of there. Solon has level 2, but no points in Glimpse yet. This is the nice part about stuff for the Quap, at least, is that you are going to be able to probably rune secure a little bit more effectively than a puck would.
You're going to have to rely on some really good luck if that's the case.
That's true, I guess.
9 pulls right now. Jihad's gonna find the reward.
Nice. They had that sentry there for a while, so halfway to level 3 at this point. Tomato runs back. Not gonna get caught, dealing a little bit of more damage to the Earth Spirit on his way out of there, and he gets his level 2 now as well. So we'll have the stun for the next round of this. So far, so good for mid or feed. They're getting everything that they could want. They're going to be able to find this pull again, and with that, Tomato probably will be able to get these last hits underneath the tower while Kezu comes and contests the other pull. And not really, I mean, the Queen of Pain isn't getting a ton here and is getting denied out pretty heavily, but she's not dying at least.
I mean, the thing about Queen of Pain, though, is that if she's not getting farm, she's a pretty terrible hero.
Okay.
You have to get farm on Queen of Pain, so ideally, if she's not having the best of time in the lane, then you have to make it so that you get her kills or have good team fights in the mid game so that she's able to catch up.
Okay, so we're gonna need to see some really good team fighting coming out from mid or feed later on. Then is what you're telling me.
Yeah, which is totally possible.
Yeah,
good bit of damage here, but it's very likely that they should be able to get a bit done if things go well for them, because they have such great team fight. Right? You have a Witch Doctor, Queen of Pain, as well as a Tide Hunter. Earthshaker, not so much for the time being. You know, he's kind of playing that roaming support right now, but once he gets those levels and a Blink Dagger later on, he's going to be a very, very great team fighter.
Oh my goodness, they're going to be able to block that. Cinderin has the fissure to follow. The right clicks are there. Cancel draws first blood on the puck in the mid lane, and now they're going to find another kill onto this Earth Spirit. So Cancel with the lucky haste run makes it work.
Well, that was extremely unexpected. If there's anything to be expected from this mid lane, was the puck killing the Queen of Pain, not the other way around.
Yeah. All right.
Which is very impressive. It's not that easy to win as a Queen of Pain against the puck.
I wonder if he like baited out the phase shift, or it might have been like Mastermind Orbing as the Quap was like going for the haste. They could have both been going for it at the same time or something, you know?
Possibly. I think one thing about this puck build is that he's only keeping Waning Rift at once. A lot of the times when pucks are up against Queen of Pain, they like to level up the Waning Rift a little more.
Bottom lane. The Earth Spirit again in trouble. He's going to get ran down and killed off. Tomato taking a lot of damage, and he is eventually going to fall. But they're also trying to focus down Mikey here. Cinderin has himself the Enchant Totem, deals some damage onto Solon there, but it looks like Weeha is also going to fall. And if Cinderin's not careful, he might go down as well. They're chasing him. The kinetic field is down. They can dive with the trees, but it might be a bit too much to ask. Is Tomato thinking about chasing? They have a sentry down already. Going the long way around. He's actually going to find him. He's not inside a sentry range. Mikey,
Fisher.
I think that they still got him.
Yeah, I think this should be enough damage, right?
Oh, he didn't pop strafe.
Huh.
Okay.
I think he might have gotten it if he popped strafe. Should be enough damage.
I don't know if like, yeah, I don't know what that was. That was strange.
It's 80 attack speed. I think it's a tough call.
Yeah.
Well, Kezu is now back on track. You know, once he got those couple of levels going, it's like impossible to kill him. It's just too much damage from the cracking shell.
Tomato brought very low, but is going to live through this. And now the turnaround. Tomato needing to get the heck out of there. They've got the dust on. He's barely able to strafe away from that one. Sick play to be able to dodge it. And was able to get away from the projectile. More damage coming through onto Mikey. They're trying to kill him off, but, well, another Sprout, and Cinderin can't find the finish. Meanwhile, Earth Spirit is off the side here. Cancel, jumps forward, finds it. Nice jump. And we'll see if they recognize that the Earth Spirit's in the area. I think that they do. And he's going to TP away.
That would have been disastrous for mid or feed if Castle wasn't there to secure them the Nature's Prophet kill, because there's so many resources going into this bottom lane for both teams, and for one side to basically not get anything out of it, it really slows down their laning phase.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Well, it's only 1,000 gold into the lead right now of Rocket Scientists, as Weeha is going to soak up some experience in the mid lane. They also have this ward here, which doesn't quite scout out the Witch Doctor. If he steps forward a little bit more, it might. But now with the orb there, they caught sight of him. Jump forward. Mikey in the area as well. And, well, they are going to get the coconuts bouncing back and forth, but this is going to be a dead Witch Doctor.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
It's also 4 heroes. Very large amount of numbers, or a lot of heroes in the mid lane for rocket scientists. I think this is how I feel about this right now. It's giving a lot of space to this Tidehunter as well as Queen of Pain. It's not all that uncommon for these two heroes to just take over the mid lane.
Cinder and Med.
Gonna get picked off though.
And they're going in for this. KZU gonna be glimpsed back. He pops the Ravage, ends up falling, but they will be able to find a kill onto the Nature's Prophet. Solon didn't quite get clipped by that Sonic Wave, and so he will be able to escape now. KZU shows up again, gonna start to punch Solon. Does he have any points in Gush? No points right now. And that means that they're probably going to be able to get away unless Cinderin can find it. Fissure placed well, but the silence is there as well. And now the Dreambringer Coil to turn around. The stun doesn't end up being onto anybody, but Weeha still going to die. And now inside of a creep, the Nyx, or rather the Nyx, starting to take some more damage. Is he going to live through this? I think so. Nope. Oh, Fissure ends up connecting. They finish him off as well. So still just more like constant aggression happening in this mid lane here.
Well, one thing to note is, bottom lane, we caught out. I don't think he's going to get much out of this. Wow, Snake Prophet does so much. Cancel does find another kill in the mid lane while that happened, but one thing to note is that they do have Ravage as well as Sonic Wave on cooldown. Not too sure if they can make anything happen with, even though it's down. Not enough levels on the Dire side. Mikey's gonna get caught out again. Oh.
Yeah. There they go. They find a complete kill onto him. Weeha just trying to run away from all these treants, but it looks like Cinderin are gonna be able to help clean up some of those with Tomato, and the rest of them are gonna run away back to the trees. But 2,000 net worth lead now into the favor of mid or feed. They're smoking up as well. And going to head mid, I guess? Sonic Wave still on cooldown for 25 seconds.
Oh, top lane. Trying to kill off Tidehunter. Is it going to be enough? Huh? He's really tanky.
KZU, Dream Coil, everything dropped onto him. And, well, he's able to get off as Anchor Smash again. KZU's still living through it all. He throws out another one. They don't quite finish him.
He has to dodge this orb.
Let's see if he can make it happen. Queen of Pain not really helping him, but Cancel's still able to find the kill. They do finally finish off the Tidehunter. And it looks like Cancel is going to let the puck get away. Oh. Ooh. That was scary.
That would have hurt the puck so much if that TP was canceled. He would have been stuck in the trees. He would probably not die still, but it's a lot of time wasted. God, look at how difficult it was to kill the Tidehunter, and this is just a regular Tidehunter. There's nothing special about it yet.
Going eventually into that Anchor Smash damage reduction could be quite difficult to deal with. I guess that we should also mention that in this game you've got the Kaya picked up for the Queen of Pain. That's something that you always end up seeing. What do you think about this item?
Oh, this is one of my favorite items for a lot of core id heroes now. It just provides you so much for so little. It's what, 2,000 gold, around 2,000 gold for this item. It's 16 int, you know, so it's basically 16 damage as well as a larger mana pool.
Right.
10% spell amp. Like 10% spell amp is a lot of damage. And
that was what was like broken for Ember earlier, right?
Yeah, well, the earlier stage of Ember was like 15% or something.
I guess that's true.
It was quite a lot. Yeah, like 10%, it's nothing to scoff at. I think it's significant for the reason being that it's only 2,000 gold. And then you have the 10% mana cost reduction, which is really useful in the early game. Yeah. You can always have the mana.
I wonder what they're going to build.
Yeah, and I guess particularly like the pure damage that comes out from Sonic Wave. So that's what, an extra 32 pure damage on Sonic Wave at level 1. Towards the later stages, it's like an extra 55 damage. It's pretty nuts.
Oh, you can just like press Alt and highlight the tooltip. It just updates it with all of the.
Oh, really?
So it shows
nice.
you the 35.24. Yeah.
Oh my God, that's insane. And then at 111 or 1,100 units away. Jeez, that's crazy. I think Solon is dead.
Solon is so dead.
He gets punched in the face a few times, and Well, you didn't lose almost any mana pool from that either. So now, mid or feed going to be able to take down the tier 1 tower in the mid lane. That being said, while this was happening, Rocket Scientists were able to secure the bottom tier 1 tower of their own. But it's still starting to feel like this is going the way of mid or feed. Oh, mid lane. Quick kill from the Lifestealer. Now Cancel forced to break that tether, is going to end up falling as well. So a quick jump in. And the blink reveal from the puck doing work.
That was some great timing from Rocket Sciences. They were basically purposely baiting the bottom lane. Tidehunter immediately TP's down, trying to prevent the tower from going or getting lost.
Are they going to be able to kill him off? I think so. The Fissure, the Echo! No, he didn't get off the Ravage! Oh, it would have been beautiful! And now the Witch Doctor ultimate, though, it might be enough to finish it off. He gets a double kill, Weeha, making it happen. And now the Nature's Prophet is TP'd away. But it doesn't look like they want to chase that Lifestealer. They might think about going for Masterminds. Even still, that's a tough ask.
But yeah, they were basically baiting the Tidehunter in the bottom lane. The moment he TP'd in, that's when the blink was revealed, and they quickly just kill off the 3 heroes from mid or feed. Really good place from Rocket Scientists there.
Well, the build that Tomato has opted to go for is 2-4-2. And I want to see if the next point that he gets, it's probably going to be into his talent.
I think it's no, I think he's just going to go straight. I don't think the talents, yeah, I don't think he's going to care about the talents.
Okay.
I might be wrong, but I think that's how I would build it.
I guess the skeleton walk, you get like 10% extra movement speed, and then the cooldown is a little bit lower as well. But Strafe feels like it's so good. Like an extra, what is that, 60 movement speed for 1 skill point?
Oh, the attack speed is just too important. Without enough levels in this, it feels like you just don't do enough damage.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Root gonna get revealed.
They're dropping a Sentry Ward, though. They have some inkling that they're in the area. The catch, though, it's onto both of them. The Ravage, the follow, the Sonic Wave. Oh, they're super dead. And now the Lifestealer also most likely to fall. They bring him down as well. Great combination. Mid or feed, making it work.
That was just like really unlucky for Rocket Scientist there. You know, he gets his smoke broken behind a tree. He drops a sentry to try to find the Clinks, but Clinks has already gone down. I don't even think he was aware that he ran into the Earth Spirit, but he ran down and then he finds the puck instead, and then Weeha from the tree line is able to drop a stun and he wasn't unable to react.
Mikey finishes off that tower. And, well, 15 to 12, 3,000 net worth lead. And the thing that I'm really looking at here is it feels as if this Lifestealer is starting to kind of lose that dominance. He goes for these infest ganks. They don't work out. He has an armlet, building into an Echo Saber. But if he doesn't find these kills, things could start looking pretty scary. As bottom lane, they found themselves the Earth Spirit, and it's gone very rapidly. They have the Static Storm now down onto 2. No Ravage available. This might be a little bit too much to go for, but they got that damage, or rather the gush damage for Keizu, and they're going to just run away from all of this. They don't want to be in this at all anymore. Solon is dead. They have the Dream Coil. Need to run away from him, but the Queen of Pain is dead. Mikey is going to fall to that. A triple kill for Weeha by virtue of the Maledict and everything else being used to heal. It's not going to be enough to keep him alive, and now the Lifestealer also in trouble. Is he going to end up dying? Looks like the answer is yes. An ultra kill for Weeha from the grave. They're still going to end up losing a couple more heroes from this, but I think that Keizu is going to be living. No other way to break that blink or the TP out.
The funny thing is all of this happened while Cinderin was just farming for his blink dagger, so I mean Cinderin has his blink as well as level 9 on the Earthshaker now, so these engagements are going to be a lot harder to take for Rocket Scientists.
Can we just mention how Weeha is 10, 6, and 5 on a Witch Doctor?
Yeah, he's a fighter. He loves doing the combat. Should take 75 damage, that'd be cool.
Yeah, I'm so down. That'd be great. Let's see, and he's actually, yeah, he's level 10, the same level as the Nature's Prophet. It is insane how farmed Weeha has been able to get from this, and levels wise also. guess a lot of it has to do with that ultra kill he just got.
Yeah, that one definitely helps. I think one of the main reasons why he was able to get so many levels as well is because of that engagement earlier on when he got two kills by TPing in. It was a solo EXP for him. A lot of good things happening for this Witch Doctor. Maybe we'll see some cool stuff.
Oh no.
Getting a ton of gold.
They blinked aggressively, but Tomato found himself solo, trying to blow him up, but he got the static storm off. I don't know if it's going to end up mattering though. Are they just going to end up losing more? The Earthshaker is the only other one that's gone down so far. Now trying to jaunt away. There was a quick blink by Puck.
That was a great fight for Rocket Scientists. They managed to get out an Echo Slam and only lose one.
Yeah.
So they should be happy with this. Unfortunately, like the thing is, you're still dealing up against a Ravage, so even whenever you see these big cooldowns being used, it's so hard to make a decision to just be like, okay, let's go in and take a team fight.
Oh boy, Dire's middle tower's under attack.
Because this Tidehunter just cannot be killed.
Yeah.
During... Yeah, the only way he dies is if your team throws everything on him together, uninterrupted. So that's really not going to happen. So no matter what, I think we're going to see a Ravage come out, and that makes it so much harder for Rocket Scientists to decipher the fight.
Yeah. You know, I was kind of debating in my head whether or not Tomato should have like gone for an Orchid or something, and I kind of like that he didn't. He's just going to be this like maximum damage dealer, and Puck is eventually going to be getting into this Yule Scepter to try and stay survivable, as it looks like Weeha gonna finally be punished for his streaks and everything else. But it sort of means that Tomato's just going to be hitting buildings crazy fast.
There's that, but I think the reason why you want to get the Deso is because you want to be the answer for the Life Stealer. Because if the Life Stealer hits Rage, you basically pick the thing as the Life Stealer counter. So by having the Desolator, I think you actually do enough damage to the point where if a Life Stealer decides to run up and try to trade with you, you're gonna outdamage the amount of healing he's gonna get from open wounds as well as peace.
Oh, not good. Oh, Dire's bottom tower's under attack.
Apologize real quick, Steven. Well, I've been casting constantly just been like hacking unceremoniously into the microphone where only you can hear it. Because I mute it to stream every time, but it probably sounds like I'm dying. So I'm not dying. Well, it's all good. We're fine. Moving in towards Roshan, maybe? Or is that too scary of a placement for mid or feed? Oh my god, look at that attack speed.
I think the thing about Roshan is that they're not in a hurry to take it. They can just wait, sit back, and let them, or wait for the Desolator on Tomato, and then they can go for something like Roshan. Until then, they just take these fights with their big cooldowns, just keep farming.
Yeah. Did you see the attack speed from Clinks when he got strafe going?
Yeah, it's 260.
Uh-oh. Doesn't get the TP out. But tower is going to fall, most likely. So tower goes down. We're roughly, what is that, 600 gold away from a Deso. They still don't have a great answer for the Nature's Prophet split push. Like, whenever they send Cinderin out there to try and push out waves or something like that, they end up dying. Maybe you go like a Tide Ags? Yeah? Is that an option? No? Okay.
Yeah, I don't think you need something like that.
He went the gush damage.
So this is what you do. You basically go for all the standard stuff on Tidehunter. Oh, bottom lane though, Mikey is super dead. Look how much damage that is.
That's it ain't no joke.
So you get the tower though, at least.
Yeah. So tier 3 now open in the bottom lane. Top tier 2 is also pretty low right now. It's 700 HP. Maybe Puck can get something done to that as well. But still, maybe thinking about Roche if they're able to find another big pickoff.
Oh, Radiant's top tower is under attack.
So what Kezu should do is he just goes for standard Tidehunter builds. Okay. Like he is right now. And then once he gets closer and closer to that 25, you transition. And you take the 250 damage and you just Mask of Madness Daedalus Tidehunter, you know?
That sounds awful.
it's 250 damage.
I guess that's true.
It doesn't matter what hero you're on. If you have 250 damage, you just get crit and you already do a ton of damage.
Maybe you go Echo Saber instead. What about that?
Echo Saber at level 25.
It's great.
Massive madness, man. You need all the attacks.
Okay. Ooh, that would be cool. Tidehunter with Strafe ability draft time. The dream. Well.
Oh god, that still does a lot of damage. Shouldn't underestimate the Deso Armlet Echo
with
Saber.
Gush. Okay.
Yeah,
well,
because he sounds like he's invincible, but he still takes quite a bit of damage because he only has 7 armor. Now he gets a little bit more, he picked up the mechanism, so sitting at 13 armor, but still gonna be a little scary. Uh-oh.
Well, over here to the side, they get the silence. They're still looking to chase this one. A lot of damage being dealt out. The Dream Coil only connects onto Keizu, and well, they thought about going with that fissure, but they call off the charge. Maybe instead gonna head up towards the north and take down that tier 2 tower.
Uh-oh. Disruptor, he gets caught out. Oh, but he goes the wrong way. What? His TP is down for 50 seconds? This is actually
alright.
Very problematic. He's not going to be able to do anything.
Yeah, if they can't get there, maybe he can like sort of go secret agent status and follow behind, and then he can get into a position, like a fight position.
It's daytime. That's not going to happen. It's daytime.
Yeah. Got 30 Syrian arrows damage as well. Tomato is going to hit so hard. Honestly, if they don't come and address this right away, the tower could be down before like TP's finish.
Let's see. Disruptor still stuck for 20 seconds. Yeah, I think this is actually potentially a lost gift. I mean, look at Tomato.
Oh my god, look at that damage. It's so ridiculous. But at the same time, they're split pushing down bottom. I don't know if it's going to end up mattering. The tier 3 is already dead. My camera work is atrocious. Now next, the Lifestealer, they jump forward. Get the coil onto them all as well, but they already brought back the Earthshaker. Now Keizu, he gets silenced. He's trying to walk away. Does he get off the Ravage in time? It's not down there. He's still already used the mechanism. He gets it at the last second. They take down 3. And Keizu, he might end up dying eventually, or he just might end up living through it all. 4 dead. Rocket Scientist lacking an answer for Tomato, who is just going to completely dismantle these towers. Back off.
It's not that they have no answer for Tomato. It's the fact that this Tidehunter is making things impossible for them to fight into. Like you just saw, they had the right idea, right? They understand, okay, we're not going to win a team fight if our Ravage comes out. And they threw everything on him. But he's got 1800 life. He has Anchor Smash, Kraken Shell. He's got Pipe. He's got Mech. How do you actually kill him? And now he has got Greaves.
They also gave him a Glimmer Cape throughout all of that as well, while it was all homing on, so just ridiculous amounts of magical resistance. And now, Litter Feed moving down for one last set of racks. They didn't even, I mean, they don't need to wait for the second round of Roches.
And the thing is, you know, while all that was happening up top, Cinderin wasn't even there. He just TP'd down to deal with the Nature's Prophet by himself, and then he killed the Nature's Prophet.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So the entire team just completely destroyed. They ended up losing 2 racks, gained nothing out of it, and now the Tidehunter is only 70 seconds away from the next Ravage. And I think that's going to spell for the end of them.
He wants to save for the moment, but just going to use Strafe, and Tower is gone. I mean, that's the thing, though, is that, like, right now, they don't have Ravage, but they're still not capable of fighting into this. Like, this is the best time to take this fight, but I don't know if it's going to be enough still.
There's no... I mean, look at their abilities. They don't have Echo. They don't have...
All right, well, they walk forward. The Fissure comes out, though, onto... The silence there canceled. Don't know if it's going to end up mattering. Weeha dropping the ultimate with the Malphus down already. Lifestealer nowhere left to go. He is going to die. They are all falling so quickly. They bring down 1, but it's just the Aegis on the Clinks. Keizu standing tall. The Fissure from Cinderin. He gets himself another kill, and GG, well played, is called. Mitter Feed on a tear today.
You can't go on the Tidehunter. The thing is, this time, there wasn't even a reason to go on the Tidehunter. He still doesn't have Ravage, and they committed all of their resources to killing a Tidehunter.